Okay, so this Mazda Faker guy and his friend, they didn't take everything, but they definitely took my best chest, which, you know, pinches everything in my vault. But I wasn't thinking that clearly, so they took a lot. Hey guys, so I have something really embarrassing to tell you guys. I got raided, and I got raided really hard. And I wasn't really prepared for it, and I kind of freaked out. So I was like wrangling some kids, you know, morning, and I thought, oh, I'll just start the raiding hour because no one ever raids me anyways. And then two guys that were incredibly pay to win, or maybe just incredibly advanced, I don't know. Both were on, and they just decimated me. So I reported to the devs. I think the devs will fix it in the matchmaking system, but I got trashed. So I'm gonna show you the footage. I was able to record it on my phone, not like this, and I guess I'll comment on it. Ironically, it was so sad because I had the materials to finish this stone wall, but I was waiting for the next episode. So yeah, it's just really sad. So I want to show it to you guys, and we'll make sure that that never happens again because there's a few things that I did really wrong. Okay, so this Mazda Faker guy and his friend, they come in, I see them, they have completely maxed out gear, and they are, yeah, so luckily my stun hammer stunned him just then, otherwise I probably would have died a lot earlier, but these guys are loaded. So I'm here, and at this point I'm freaking out. They already found the one wooden wall that I had, and I'm screwed. I don't want to bring them into my inner wall. So at this point I'm thinking, I've already given them almost all of my best stuff. They're breaking into my best room. Like, I'm pretty screwed. I mean, there's not a whole lot for me to do. I just really freaked out. If I had thought through it a little bit better, I would have realized I'm not going to be able to take on two fully geared guys, and so I would have just filled up my inventory with, you know, my level 2 backpack, and then just logged off, and I would have still been able to keep everything in my workbenches, everything in my vault. But I wasn't thinking that clearly, so they took a lot. They didn't take everything, but they definitely took my best chest, which, you know, is really sad. They took all of the stuff in my best chest. They took a lot of my leather and stuff. They didn't take too much of this, but they took some of this stuff as well. So honestly, real sad. Luckily, it seems like they ran out of steel lockpicks, or the better lockpicks, so they didn't get any of this stuff. They didn't get this, which it wasn't that full. But really, fortunately, they didn't get any of this, which is, again, really embarrassing on my part because obviously I wanted to wait and upgrade my base with you guys, so I didn't upgrade. I had all this stuff in my base. I didn't prepare for the raid because I just never get raided. But like, they broke 3 level 1 walls. I could have upgraded all of those, but I was waiting for the next episode to do upgrades. So that's what we're going to do in this episode. We are going to finish the stone wall. We are going to get our base to level 2. We do not want to get raided like this again. They came in so quickly. Personally, I do not think the devs should allow 2 people to ever raid 1 person. I mean, 1v2 is way harder than 2v4. If I have a friend, we can kill 4 people when we're defending our base. But honestly, if I had been smarter, I would have kept a lot more of my stuff. For example, I could have moved this copper over to here, and then they couldn't have raided that, and I could have put more iron, though I actually didn't have a whole lot of iron, so maybe that's a moot point. But I could have had more stuff in there. This was completely empty. I could have had nails in here. So I still have some good stuff, but we're gonna use all of this. And in fact, we're gonna go ahead and just use this now to upgrade our chest and stuff. So let's upgrade this chest, which they did not find. It looks like my medium chests were safer than my small chest. They obviously had a lot more level 1 lockpicks, so. Alright, so that's safer. We'll go ahead and make this one safer, even though they didn't get into this one. Let's get some wood, and let's fix our walls. Actually, I'm gonna make this one a window. Probably not important, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm running out of stone, so we'll have to go get some stone. Alright, here's all the stone that we've been saving up to upgrade our walls. So let's go down to the vault and get our maple. Luckily, I saved the Vrain axes, so we can still do Odin's cheaply. We're still okay. We didn't lose anything, and that's the point that I've been telling you guys. Put your most valuable stuff in here. I could have actually put, like, this could have been in my workbench. So I could have had even more stuff in here. But if you guys follow my tips, even when I don't follow my tips, you guys can still be safe. You know, I'm glad we didn't cash in that silver cash. So now we can go cash that in. So we're gonna be okay. It is a setback losing that stun hammer, losing 2 pieces of warrior purples. So that sucks, but at the same time, we're gonna be okay. even though we got trashed. A lot of you guys think, man, someone's gonna completely clear me out. Even if you get completely cleared out like I did, you can still recover if you follow the tips of those videos. Make sure to keep your vault full of your best stuff. Okay, let's keep upgrading. Let's keep working towards, and then we need to go farm some stone. All right, we're just gonna use all of our leather strips to upgrade these chests. Okay, so we have now upgraded every chest in our inner base to medium. All right, guys, we farmed the green zone and we are bringing home, let's see, that's 122 stone. Oh man, that stone wall, having it finished really feels good. Okay, so we're gonna grab, just take all. We're just gonna take all these planks and we're gonna repair this. And then oh man, this is awesome. Okay, so we're just gonna finish this out. Boom! Okay, so what is beautiful about this now is that we truly have our outer wall all level 2. And so even though our secondary wall is not all level 2, there is a little bit over a 50% chance that they'll break this wall and then they won't even have access to that level 1 wall. But we're gonna go fix that too as much as we can. Okay, that's about as far as we can get. Maybe we can do about 4 more of those if we go to the right places. So you can already see that this base is so much stronger. I really wish I had done this episode before I got raided, because then I could have done an episode of look how these 2 pay-to-win guys couldn't even touch my base. But that's not what happened. I got trashed, so I'll own it, and we'll just learn from our mistakes and try to get better. So alright, so we're out of stone now, but that's okay. This base is so much stronger now. You know what? I learned my lesson. I'm going to do some green zone farming. I'm going to finish out all the level 2 walls. Then it just makes it so much more expensive for people to raid this base. It's going to give me a lot of other stuff. Another way to protect your base, and this is one of the tips that I give everyone. I haven't been following my own tips. Do not follow my example. We're going to craft some small chests. Alright, and we're going to place these said chests all over the place, because we can build more chests. And the beauty of building these chests, now when people break in, they're going to see chests. They're going to have to decide, do I want to use a lockpick to open this chest? They're going to open it, they're going to be like, okay, these chests don't have anything. Or they're gonna find some, because I'm gonna put a few items here and there, and then they're gonna be, oh, I'm gonna loot all these chests, and they're gonna go around my base looting all of the outside, which buys me more time, and they're getting the stuff that I don't need as much. When I'm gonna be farming the green zone, I'm gonna get a ton of those resources. It'll be really easy to finish building all 40 of my chests. Honestly, I know that sounds crazy, but I should have all 40 of my chests down. It's easy to do. I should have done it. Going to do it, even though it might feel like it's I don't know who I'm talking to right now, but I'm mad at them. It is the smartest way, because it makes the enemy have to not know which chests have your stuff. If you only have chests of the stuff that has your stuff in it, then the enemy will always be able to get something every time they loot a chest. So you want to make it more expensive for them. Oh, one more thing I just realized that I haven't done, and I'm gonna do, assuming, they may have already taken it all. Dang it. Yep, they took all my bone fasteners. Woo, man, that sucks. Okay, well, I had a ton. I had a ton of bone fasteners. Man, they must have been really low on bone fasteners. So, okay, well, that's okay. I get lots of bone fasteners. Man, I had like 100 bone fasteners. They're all gone. Okay, well, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna grab this resin, because again, anything in your chest that you're not using, it could be taken. So at this point, you gotta be light. We're survivors, especially as a solo player. We are a survivor. We've got to be light. We got to hide our stuff. So one of the ways to hide stuff that I haven't been doing in a long time is working on the stable. So here we go. Finished that out. Finished that out. I could have had 80 bone fasteners hiding in here, and I didn't. And so, you know, that could have been something I could have kept, but I didn't, because I wasn't playing smart. But you guys can play smart. Solo players, can succeed at this game. I'm gonna farm green zones. I'm gonna get all my walls to level 2, and then I'm going to start farming for that 3rd round of Odins. And then once we do the 3rd round of Odins, we're almost ready to do the Forge. In fact, if I farm well, I think we'll be ready to do the Forge right after the next time we do Odins. Alright guys, see you next time.